In a quiet suburban neighborhood, a young couple named Mark and Emily welcomed their newborn baby boy, Adam, into the world. Little did they know that their lives were about to take a dark and twisted turn. One sunny afternoon, Emily left Adam in his crib for a moment while she tended to a household chore. As she returned, she noticed something peculiar: a clown figurine sitting on the windowsill, seemingly placed there by some unseen force. Emily's heart skipped a beat as she saw baby Adam gazing intently at the clown, a playful smile stretching across his face.
Adam, honey, who put that clown there?
Emily asked, her voice laced with unease. Adam, only a few months old, cooed and giggled, seemingly responding to an invisible presence. Emily's blood ran cold as she heard a faint, raspy voice echoing through the room.
I did, little one. I'm your friend, Mr. Chuckles.
The voice whispered. Trepidation washed over Emily as she realized the clown figurine was talking to her baby. Fear gnawed at her as she watched Adam's innocent eyes lock onto the clown, the room growing darker with each passing moment. Emily rushed to Adam's side, scooping him up into her arms.
We need to get rid of that clown, Adam. It's not safe.
But Adam's face contorted into a pout, and he began to wail, reaching out desperately towards the clown. Mark, drawn by commotion, entered the room.
What's going on, Emily? Why is Adam crying?
Emily, her voice trembling, explained,
There's something wrong with that clown. It's talking to Adam, and he seems drawn to it.
Mark's brows furrowed in concern as he approached the windowsill. He picked up the clown figurine, inspecting it closely. Suddenly, the room grew colder, and a chilling laughter filled the air.
Put me down, mortal. The child belongs to me.
The voice hissed. Mark dropped the clown, his heart pounding in his chest.
What do you want from us?
The clown's laughter grew louder, echoing through the room.
I want the child's soul. I will play a game with you, and if you lose, the price will be paid.
Dread weighed upon the couple as they realized they had no choice but to play the clown's sinister game. They braced themselves for the unknown, their minds clouded with fear. As the night wore on, the clown twisted their reality, tormenting them with riddles and challenges that pushed them to the brink of their sanity. Each time they failed, the clown's laughter grew louder, its presence suffocating. In a desperate bid to protect their child, Mark and Emily summoned every ounce of strength and determination. They finally deciphered the final riddle, breaking the clown's hold over them. With a final cackle, the clown vanished, leaving behind only a lingering sense of dread. Mark and Emily embraced, their bodies shaking with relief and exhaustion. From that day forward, they kept Adam far away from any hint of the clown's presence, shielding him from the darkness that had threatened to consume their lives. They vowed to protect their child at all costs, forever haunted by the memory of the sinister clown and the twisted game it had forced them to play. Time passed, and the past was forgotten. Adam grew up and went to school. One day, Mark, Emily, and their little son Adam had a wonderful time at the fair. The air was filled with laughter as they enjoyed the rides and enjoyed cotton candy. They had no idea that there was something sinister lurking among this cheerful chaos. When they were about to leave, Adam tightly clutched an unfamiliar clown doll in his small hands. He had an evil grin, multicolored eyes, and a colorful outfit that seemed strangely out of place. But Adam was fascinated by his charm and begged his parents to let him bring him home. Mark and Emily reluctantly agreed, unaware of the darkness that enveloped the doll. That night, as they were going to bed, the clown's laughter echoed through the house, causing goosebumps to run down their backs. Startled, Emily whispered,
Did you hear that, Mark? It was like a clown.
Mark replied in a trembling voice.
I thought it was just our imagination, but it's real. We need to find out what he wants.
The next morning, they found themselves at the mercy of a mysterious puzzle. The clown, now revived, teased them with riddles that seemed unsolvable. He enjoyed their disappointment and fear. Adam, innocent and unaware of the danger, watched his parents suffer. As the days turned into weeks, Mark and Emily became exhausted, their sanity crumbling under the weight of the clown's torment. One evening, with despair in their eyes, they were sitting at the kitchen table, surrounded by scattered papers and maddening riddles. Emily's voice trembled as she said,
We can't go on like this, Mark. We have to find a way out of this nightmare.
Mark nodded, his resolve firm.
We can't let this clown rule our lives. We need to think outside the box, find a different approach.
Together they solved riddles, looking for hidden patterns and meanings. Hours turned into days, but they refused to give up. Adam, sensing his parents' distress, approached them with a clown doll in his hand. His eyes sparkled innocently as he said,
Look, Mummy, Daddy, the clown wants to play with us.
Mark and Emily exchanged glances. Understanding flashed between them. The answer was in front of their eyes the whole time. With renewed determination, they hugged their son and began to solve riddles as a team. Gradually, the clown's power over them weakened. His laughter sank into oblivion. When the last riddle was solved, the clown's strength was shaken. It let out a haunting scream and disappeared into thin air, leaving behind only a doll, now harmless and lifeless. Mark, Emily, and Adam all breathed a sigh of relief, glad that they had escaped from the evil grip of the clown. They swore to protect each other, cherishing the bond that helped them overcome the darkness. Since that day, the clown has remained a distant memory, a reminder of the power they possessed as a family. They banished the doll from their home so that they would never incur such malice again. But sometimes on quiet nights, they could still hear the faint echo of the clown's laughter, a chilling reminder of the nightmare they had overcome together.